On the show tonight, the star of An Officer and a Gentleman, where a plain Jane who's given up on romance is swept off her feet by a hunky man in uniform. I mean, seriously, as if that could happen. Let's start the show! Mr. Richard Gere!
I told about 10 minutes ago.
I know, it's great. It's great. Sit yourself down. Oh, dear. Join me next week when my guests include... I'm going to just 45 minutes of laughing. What a weird show.
Actors don't like that, do they?
No, they hate it.
Want applause,
you didn't get into the business for that. So, well, listen, let's find out what happened to Jensen Button. 0777.
Everybody's scrambling for their phones.
5. Okay, this is it. I wonder who we'll actually talk to.
Everybody get that?
Someone. Oh.
Hello?
Hello, is that Jensen Button?
It is Jensen Button.
This is Graham Norton and a very disappointed audience.
You can't believe how devastated I am not being on your show today.
Okay, we want the excuse and it better be good.
Well, I was out on my push bike and I was enjoying the nice weather and this bee comes along and stings me on the bridge of my nose, which is obviously a big shock initially, massive pain and what have you.
Yes.
And suddenly I got a massive headache, feel sick, and I look like a balloon.
I'm not buying that at all.
No.
Is that actually Jensen Button?
I don't know, but all I'd say is you need to pick it up. A hive. You were attacked by a hive.
A hive. I tell you what, he hit me pretty fast.
A single bee. A single bee.
I'm not buying the story. I want to see the face.
Can you believe it?
Listen, Jensen, will you be okay? Because I know you've got the Austrian Grand Prix later in the month. Are you be okay for that?
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, that's the crazy thing, isn't it? I drive around at 220 miles an hour and I get taken out by a little bee or wasp, whatever it was.
Yes, it's unbelievable. No, seriously, we hope you feel better, and thanks for talking to us. And good luck with the Grand Prix.
Cheers, Graham.
I now know something about them.
Change,
so
change that cologne.
Yes, change the cologne. Bye.
Cheers, mate.
Bye,
Thanks,
bye,
guys.
bye, bye.
Fix your face.
Ben, have we ruined your Christmas?
Oh, because I was told what my gift is going to be by someone backstage.
Yeah, our research was so good.
Yes.
We found out what Ben was getting for Christmas and then told him.
Yeah. You guys are really good, I have to say.
How did we find that out?
I have no idea. I don't know, you know, sometimes you talk about stuff, but this is something I told my wife, Christine, who's backstage, back in New York a while back, that I was sort of interested in getting a skateboard for Christmas. and like an old one.
How old are you?
I am 49 years old.
To use or
Yes.
what?
Well, it's a vintage one from back when I used to skateboard as a kid, and it's a
Before they hovered, just away.
And so I saw one online on the internet, and it's an old vintage one, and I'd mentioned it to her. So it really was going to be something that she was going to surprise me with, but it was basically my idea in the first place.
Well, you're getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, Ricky, are you, do you do Christmas shopping? Is it presents for all? Are you very generous at Christmas?
I hate Christmas shopping. I do. It's the only thing apart from sort of animal cruelty that makes me want to kill. I hate it. I hated it before I was famous, before I could afford anything. I hate it now when people look at me if I'm buying... What if I'm buying high-heeled shoes from a girlfriend, and they are for my girlfriend, and people just look at me funny, do you know what I mean? So I don't like it.
Well, now she knows what she's getting.
No. No. I'm so bad that one year I'd left it really late, and I've got a big family, lots of brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews, and there's loads of them, like 40. And I left at the last minute, and I got them all scratch cards. So, some won, some lost. It's lovely to see a 10-year-old girl, one crying and one sort of winning and going down the shops and getting some more. She was hooked. It's a life lesson. I can't stand it, no.
I see you've helped yourself to gifts, Rebel.
Well, I think these were free, so...
And by the way, are you going back to Australia for Christmas?
I am, yeah, and it's summer this time in Australia, so hopefully my mum's place doesn't have fleas again. I come from a family of professional dog showers, so there's a lot of dogs in and around the house, and that comes with fleas. I know, and I'm like, Mum, like, you knew I was coming, why didn't you flea bomb the whole house? Yeah,
but why didn't you just do it for herself?
I don't know.
Or for the dogs? What sort of dogs are they?
Beagles.
And now, when you say, like, a lot, how many beagles are in the house?
Like about 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did they get presents at Christmas?
Yeah, but, like, not really good ones because they're dogs, and I don't even think they know that it is Christmas.
What do fleas, if you have fleas, what do fleas do to you? Do they bite you?
They bite your legs.
They suck your blood, don't they?
Yeah.
Really?
What a charmed life Ben has led. What do these fleas do? What do these fleas you talk of?
Have you never had fleas in your house?
I lived a sheltered childhood.
Yeah.
Flealess.
Yeah. They're not as bad as ticks, and if ticks, like, get into your brain...
I know what ticks are. Ticks
They
are
make you
bad.
crazy.
Yeah.
Ticks are really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of ticks in the bush. Not in this.
You know, I know.
No.
It's been flea bombed, doesn't it?
Yeah. At least once every 6 months.
Because of the way films came out in Ireland, they take ages to come out. In one weekend, I remember I went to see American Gigolo and An Officer and a Gentleman.
Wow.
In one weekend. And honestly, at the end of it, I knew your body better than my own. This was Ireland. It was... Oh, my God.
I wish I still had that body. By the way.
It's in there. Now, in American Gigolo, is it true that the suits were actually... They were made for John Travolta? Is that true? No.
No, that's just not true. No, what happened...
Were you in An Officer and a Gentleman?
Yes. Yes. Good, you can stop now. You got a yes.
Phew, we're back on track. We're back on track. What's the concept behind it? So she's all science.
She's a forensic anthropologist. Work with the FBI, and together we solve crimes. But I mean, the basis of the whole show is the characters and the chemistry and the relationship that the two have. So it's very tongue-in-cheek, give and take, Hepburn and Tracy, argument over corpses, argument while, you know, driving somewhere. It's got that whole attitude. One
of the things that really appeals about those shows is that in the making of, because I always assumed, did you always think, you know, the dead bodies, I just assumed they're really expensive kind of mannequins, but they're real people a lot of the time. I mean, obviously not that person, but a lot of the dead people they're real people with makeup on.
No.
None of them?
Who told you that?
I've seen making-of shows.
No,
I've
they do
seen
have the
DVD
corpses. Some
extras.
people that play like dead people.
They
yeah,
do?
but they do. But most of them are so chewed up and, you know, decomped out that it's all prosthetics and fake.
Because I actually was an actor.
You were an actor.
Yeah, for a tiny bit.
Yes.
And I did play a dead body.
It's tough playing dead.
Because you
It's
can't.
really hard.
How can you hold your breath so you don't, like, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we shouldn't do that, but you know.
And it's very cold, too, on that stainless steel table, and you have to be very still.
Oh, David,
and
David, I was outside.
You must have got goosebumps.
I was outside.
But didn't you get goosebumps?
No, the embarrassing thing was I had to audition to play a dead person. That's humiliating. Some poor fucker didn't get it. Can you imagine?
You were giggling, that's why.
Awful, awful, awful. Now, what we've done is we've asked our audience if they'd like to have a go at playing dead. We've got 3 volunteers over here. So if you'd like to come with me, so now...
Where did they come from?
No, don't. Oh, because... No. Don't be fair. The idea is we're going to examine these bodies, and it's very important that our corpses stay dead and don't laugh. Now, we need to...
Can you do anything to them?
No. Dr. Osborne, this is serious.
Yes.
Okay, so we need some relatives to examine this person. Tiffany Close, where are Tiffany's Close family and friends? There you are. Okay, can you just identify the body that this is Tiffany? Oh, that's really good!
That's very, very frightening.
Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Is that her? Is that her?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh. Now, I'm saying, now, this is where we do the examination. Goodness. Judging from the clothes, I'd say the death took place sometime in the mid-80s. You're smiling. We'll leave you there. We'll move on now. Where the family of George Chin? George Chin?
It's a woman.
George can be a woman.
Oh, yeah.
Is this George? Whoa. Oh. Is that George?
No.
Well, it isn't George. Who is this? Does anyone recognize this person? It's your daughter? God, don't rush forward. You're going to be in the morgue for a while, love. What's her name?
Hannah.
Hannah? All right, Hannah. Oh, dear. Was it an accident involving a shovel? What's happened to you there? Oh! Look at that. Now, Dr. Osborne, would you like to weigh the breasts?
Yeah. Way.
Yes,
Dr. Boran, feel free.
No, I'm okay.
Have you met Brendan Fraser before? No. Because anyone else, I so didn't expect you to be 6'2". I don't know why.
There's the 2 right there.
No, you're really tall.
If I stand up straight, but I have horrible posture because I think I had like Great Dane puppy syndrome or something. I just don't remain size and flop and fall over things.
And so how do you, when you have to get kind of really buff for a role, I mean, does that come easily to you?
I have a forgiving metabolism, I think. If you know, the body says, hey, cheeseburgers and beer, I'm there, dude. But if I say, oh, I'm sorry, it's all about food design at NASA for 4 weeks or something like that, don't eat a carbohydrate so that I can't remember the PIN number at the ATM machine, and I'm gonna, then I get a little bit trimmer.
Because is yours a gym body?
No, it's more functional. It's more tennis and other sports. I do go to the gym as, you know, when I have to, but I would rather do a sport.
But you've got abs that are just nuts.
Well, just go on the show and you'll get those abs too, because they don't feed you there.
No one else had those abs on the show.
Well, they started with a little bit of a punch. I thought it was pretty neutral. I mean, I did not really want to lose weight. But Simon, my God, what a body.
Oh, no,
that
he, yes,
guy.
in fairness, I
Oh,
noticed
my
him as
Lord.
well.
Yeah.
Yes. Once he'd left, I started to focus on you. No, amazing. Now, this is a bit pervy. Great! I feel a bit bad. But no, it's just because you did do these photos. I think this was around the time of George the Jungle.
It was, yeah, this was risque.
No, but they're gorgeous. I'm sorry, it's not really telly, it's just me kind of going on a magazine. But, this is you there. Now, at least they did give you a big fig leaf, so that's good.
Well, keep going. I'll show you a little secret.
Ooh, really?
Yeah,
oh, okay, okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, now. So
right.
this. Oh, look at that. His cock is like a Ferrero Rocher. I know this is creepy because you're right there. This is wrong. We shouldn't really be looking at this with you here. But there you go. So how do they keep that on?
Elmer's glue.
Elmer's glue?
Yeah, like a glue stick.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
How long did it come off then?
I think like ethanol or something like that.
Was it painful?
It was like an experience of getting waxed or however that feels. I don't know.
God, that is it. But now, sexy as you are, like, just an amazing, amazing body, I would suggest that even you can't quite carry off this look. Because that's a colour that is only bridesmaids' dresses are made of that. You never see that colour anywhere else. I think you're supposed to be Poseidon, I think.
Yeah, it was a mythological theme. Bob Frame is the photographer, and if ever you're going to be photographed naked, then go with one who's called Bob Frame. He knows how to frame it. And it looks like I might have been on your show in this outfit. With, you know, I look sort of like George Takei.
You would have provided for us.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Do you want to know the secret? There's another picture.
Oh, is there?
There's one of Starkers. Keep going.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
oh, yes. How did I miss this one? He's got nothing on.
This is really embarrassing.
You look like that flower delivery boy.
Yeah.
I'm FTD Forest.
I know.
Okay, so yeah, I was
Piccadilly.
nude, and he would go, action! And I would leap, and he would just time it so that the engine room got, you know, covered up by the thigh, right? But I think if you look closely...
And I will.
This is not retouched, but if you look at the shadow down below...
Oh, yeah, right. Wishful thinking.
What do you see?
That's a big shadow.
A couple of huevos there. They missed that. The editors missed that bit.
Oh, it's like a sundial.
What? 1, 2.
Oh, yes, I see. Yes, there they are. Oh. Fantastic, this bollock shadow. Oh, I should show it to the camera. Can you pick up on this? It's very small. See the little badoing in the middle there? Do you see that? Look. It's like a rubber glove. It's not...
He looks like a mangina.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, it is enough.
But check that out. It's what it looks, though. Does it slightly look like the girl's just told a joke and the dog is going... The funniest thing ever. Can't you say? But you have been in all these iconic films, and so you are famous, presumably all over the world. Is it Borneo? This is another one of this guy. No, I have never been to Borneo. I never intend to go to Borneo. I didn't know that country existed.
I never even heard of Borneo.
Did you go to Borneo?
This is absolutely true. Right?
Thank God for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Graham Norton, ladies and gentlemen. Stand up! Stand up! Take a bow! Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not normally like this. It's not normally like this. But someone will be fired.
They're hiding back there.
No, they're gone.
Yeah.
But you did go to Borneo.
Well, I did. This is actually. Do you want the long story or the short? How much time do we have? We got
All the time in the world. Well, we just cut through an awful lot of questions there. So, yeah. We're nearing the end now.
Should I go to the audience again? I don't know.
Do that later. Do that later.
All right. So I'm in.
It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. If you got help, when I see you. It's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die.
Is Darren firmly ensconced in his kitchen? I believe he is. Yes? Because what Darren doesn't know is we have found the worst smelling, most disgusting thing in the world. Okay? It is this. Okay.
Oh, no.
Now, this is surströmming. Surströmming, right? And it's a Swedish delicacy. It's soured, fermented herring. Now, to be honest, it's not as nice as it sounds. I'll tell you, there's no best before date on this can.
It's already popped a bit.
No, it
You
started to
see? Yeah.
swell. It doesn't matter when you eat it, it cannot go off, this food. All right. Now, according to the sellers, this is a bit worrying, okay? Best eaten outdoors. I think you know you're in trouble when the serving suggestion is in a prairie alone. After it's fermented for a year, it has quite this pungent odour described as combining rotten eggs, rancid butter, and vinegar.
Amy Winehouse in a can. I don't even know.
He's on fire!
I didn't mean to say that.
The thing is, I can't open it in the studio.
No, I don't want to.
No, I'm not going to make you eat it, don't worry.
I would rise to the challenge.
Would you really?
I think I would have to.
But not to Amy
See, the trouble is, I'd like to see you eat it, but I don't want to be here. Which is why Darren's in that kitchen. So, anyway, to give us some idea of what it's like, we have somebody who has opened it and eaten it. Where's the herring eater man? Herring eater? Oh, there you are, sir. Hello. So now, is it really that bad?
It's terrible.
Now, what's your name?
I'm Robert.
Robert. And now you edited in Sweden, and you made a little film of yourself eating it.
That's right.
Yeah. So we can have a look at a little bit of you eating this stuff.
We've come to eat some stinky fish. Looks innocuous enough, doesn't it? Oh my fucking God!
Now, if you want to see that, you can see it on YouTube. It's all there. Now, was it really that? Were you like hungover or anything?
Quite, yes.
Oh, okay, so
Red
that didn't
wine
help.
as well.
And also, can I just say, I don't think the Swedish Tourist Board will thank you for that film. In some sort of grim urban landscape with some graffiti eating this. Now, I have to say, so you know how bad this is, and that gives us some idea of how bad it is. So, wouldn't it be mean to make some poor, unsuspecting person eat that? Yeah. Well, I believe Darren, our Nigella wannabe, is ready. So, here we go. Lights, camera, action.
Oh, cheers, thank you.
All right, Darrenella, now Jenna's going to read the directions. You follow. I love the working the hair. It's very good. Excellent. Okay, have you ever seen Nigella's program?
Yes, I have, yes.
She doesn't actually rub her tits. short of that.
Okay, Darren, are you ready, Darren?
I am, yes.
Okay. In a batter jug, whisk the eggs, milk, finely sliced spring onions, and olive oil together.
Oh,
eggs.
Okay. Get another egg. Get another.
Eggs.
Kiss the egg. Kiss the egg. Suck the egg. Suck the egg. Well, suck the egg.
Stop.
Oh yeah.
3
Oh
eggs.
yeah. Oh yeah. Break it in. Oh yeah. Oh beautiful.
Very
okay. Bit of
good.
milk. Bit of milk.
Milk.
Oh, it's delicious. Oh. God, that's good. Okay.
And now you've got some, you should have some smash or something like that there.
Powdered potato?
Powdered potatoes.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Maybe smear that on your face a bit. You love it. You love it so much. You can't get enough. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Okay. Shall we prepare the topping? What's on the topping?
Well, normally I do smoked salmon, but I've got this delicacy from Sweden there, which you could try instead.
Where's that now? Oh, in the tupper jar. Okay. If you want to open that there, Darren, and put some on the thing.
Not bad.
You're right there, Darren. It's just a bit of rancid herring. All right. All right, Darren, I tell you what, we'll let you leave the kitchen if you hold that herring up to your face. Take the lid off, hold the herring up to your face. Yeah, wait. And then just go, rancid herring makes me feel so hot, oh, I've come. Just right up to your face. Rancid herring makes me feel so hot, oh, I've come.
Rancid herring makes me feel so hot, I've come.
Oh, well done there, Nella. Good job, sir. Woo!
You're covered in your pants. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, I was. I was really enjoying your pink stripe.
Yeah, they're usually white, but I changed it tonight, pink tonight for you.
They're nice.
Yeah, great.
Oh, was that lovely? It was a nice gay token. Listen, 4813 is the name of the album. So explain the name.
Yeah, well, we weren't trying to be clever or anything like that. It was just a sum of all its parts, you know. It sort of seemed perfect, but ridiculously, we came up with that before we'd finished the record. So it was sort of mad months of figuring out, like, you know, changing song. Like,
But wait, so you thought it was going to be the running time of the record?
Yeah,
but it was like you predicted. Was it like a sweepstake?
Fell in love with the number, and then everything sort of had to fit with that. It's ridiculous. the worst idea of all. In some ways, it informed the record, but it was ridiculous.
So could it have been longer, is what you're saying?
No, it couldn't even be a second, because 4814 didn't sound as good, and it was... I know, mate, I know, you can laugh.
my idea, man, you know what I mean? It's it.
But couldn't you just called it 4813 and made it 50?
Well, you know, it's too complicated to even go.
You could have left it a mystery and no one would have known.
No, see? No, who's going to time it?
Too late now.
Yeah. Now, Tom, I think you might be freaking out a bit now.
Right, well, because that's Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Love Mace Windu.
Oh, thank you.
There you are.
Yeah.
I love him
no,
too.
He has a collection.
Of lightsabers, yeah.
Oh, really? How many?
I've got 6. I've got yours, the purple one, Yoda's, Darth Vader's, Obi-Wan Kenobi's, Luke Skywalker's, and there's a... I forgot the other one anyway.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah.
Are you a virgin?
Yeah. Do I look like a virgin?
You sound like a virgin.
Do I look like a virgin?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
That was the lightsaber he couldn't remember.
Well, listen, good luck with the album and the single and your homecoming gig and
Thanks a lot, man.
No, because I love that song. I know I'm not your demographic. You don't want some 50-year-old man kind of going, great song. You're thinking, Jesus, we're finished.
Oh.
We're done. Norton likes it. What's it all about? God. So listen, Ghost Story's out now, and presumably you are going to do... I know you've done some small gigs, but are you going to do a big tour?
No.
No.
Okay. That's an exclusive right here. And you can't buy tickets now. Yeah, that'll be in the press release.
We're doing an extensive promo campaign in Burkina Faso.
Oh, yeah. You to. They have forgotten you. Yeah, you get back there. Listen, good luck with the album, and thank you very much for that beautiful performance tonight.
Thank
It looks so good. Seriously, it's my job. They're literally paying me to sit here.